Hi, Dion Seminara here. If you're planning a renovation and you feel you've got some space planning issues in your home or some things that are functionally just not working, or aesthetic issues, or you're looking to do an outdoor entertainment area, we have a really great service called our Shape Design Consultation. This service is a 2 to 3 hour consultation where I will come to your house and I will spend some time listening to all of your needs. I'll have a good look at your home, and then once I've heard everything you have to say, then I will analyse what you've been saying and come up with some really great suggestions, wonderful ideas that will, really improve your lifestyle. We often find that people don't see what's before their eyes. They miss some major opportunity.
Dion started with interviewing us to get an idea of what we liked, disliked, what we were trying to achieve in broad terms, without us trying to design for him, and eventually persuaded us to leave design to him, which worked well. He came up with the concept that best made use of space aspect, all works and functions and interlinks extremely well.
I went to university for 6 years, and in my 6 years I worked for architectural offices throughout my course. So I've actually got more than 30 years of design experience. I'm also a licensed builder. Not only do I focus on design, but I also focus on the practical side. We find so many times, although we have clients who are confident in using our services, but they are still blown away by the final end result once they experience their space.
He asks questions and then seizes on the answer and incorporates it. So I said, one of the things I like to do is listen to music and jump up and down to it. So if there's a ceiling so high that I don't hit my hands, that would be good.
An architect is good at analysing your property needs or your personal needs from a design perspective, whereas a builder's expertise is building. And that is a second task to the analysis and design needs you have. So it's really important to approach an architect first. Our Shape Design Consultation covers, number one, from a design perspective and what you'll get out of it. The street appeal of your home. So we're looking at how to improve the street appeal. We're looking at how to improve flow, functionality within the house, zoning within the house, your indoor-outdoor connection. So it's not only the building architecture, we're also looking at the landscape of your property and the interior design. We're looking at response to climate. Now that's a really big one. The orientation of your home is the number one thing that as an architect we focus on to ensure that your house is responding. It's also appropriate if you're planning on building a new home. We do exactly the same thing. Obviously, we're usually coming to a block of land and we'll be looking with you at the land. And just like the renovation, we're looking at response to climate. How's your house working, or will it work to get a best response to climate?
It's really important to involve somebody that actually knows what they're doing, if only to tell you what's practical and what's not practical in the first instance. And we had some pretty crazy, wild ideas going into this. And I would say Dion didn't dissuade us from any of those, but was certainly able to point out that whilst what we were thinking about might be achievable, it could be completely impractical or was never going to return the investment we're going to put out on it. So having Dion support us through the decision-making process whilst keeping an eye on a high-end design output was really important, and that's really where the value comes in, I think, for those that don't know what they're doing.
I mean, the lifestyle that the new design provides means that, it's so much more convenient for not only our human family, but our dogs as well. and it's just been great living here. Well, this kind of a project could never have been done as a DIY project. For a start, we aren't in the industry, and I know the shows you see on TV all sound wonderful, but a project this size needs a professional team to be actually managing it. And so we felt it was money well spent.
Our shape design consultation is about understanding your needs as a client, but we want to analyse what you're saying to ensure that you're getting the best advice and best direction pre-design. We'll give you advice and direction, building cost information to ensure that your project is going to be the best it can be. If you're interested in talking to me, just give me a ring and an email inquiry to us. I will certainly get back to you, and then we'll obviously be introducing you to our shape design consultation